So can you believe it? We're already halfway through the year and it seems like just yesterday that it was Christmas, or is it just me? This shows that it looks like time is flying. Now what we've got is another 6 months before we come to our next Christmas. So how well are we doing? What promises did you make to yourself at the beginning of the year? And are you happy with your progress? Are you where you thought you would be 6 months on from Christmas? So whether you are or you're not, I think thinking about our next 6 months in terms of our health, in terms of managing our weight, in terms of fitness, in terms of controlling what we put in our mouth, then it might be a good idea to prepare ourselves for the next 6 months so that we can really look and feel our best this time or in 6 months from now at Christmas, okay? There's lots of time to prepare ourselves. We don't have to push too hard. We can focus on, if we need to lose weight, just lose small amounts. If it's not just weight loss that we're concerned with, but we've got our health conditions, then we can make small, healthy, natural steps towards improving our health. The more we sort of project over long term, over 6 months, over 2 years, over 5 years, the more space we give ourselves to pace ourselves and to achieve our goals in a long-term basis. Anything that you do, you cannot know what the middle of that journey is going to be like. You don't know what to expect. That's why it's a journey. So when you're on a weight loss journey, the more time you give yourself, the more allowance you give yourself to make mistakes, to fall back, to pick up again, to try other strategies. You give yourself room, and this is what time allows. Time also allows us to practice these little habits. So we might practice it 3 days a week, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, whatever, but it gives ourselves a chance to practice new habits. To transform our body means regularly controlling what we eat, keeping active. We know this already. But the problem that most of us face is to keep it going. And that's often because we don't give ourselves enough room, enough months, enough weeks, enough years to get the transformation right. Transformation and change after having habits for 20, 30, 40, 50 years or more. After having these habits for such a long time, we have to give ourselves allowance to change our habits. Because to get the body we want, to get the health we want, to get the energy and the vibrancy that we want, it's a step-by-step process with unexpected activities along the way, unexpected obstacles. Your energy might change, your attitude might change, your work, career, relationships, all of these things has to fit in with our transformation. So this is why I just want you now, halfway through the year, to just kind of reflect back and think at the beginning of the year, what were some of the promises or expectations I had of myself, and how well have I met them, and have I met them in a state of being peaceful and happy and in control. And then we look at the next 6 months, how are we going to achieve that? Whether we did or we didn't, what obstacles are coming up ahead of us, and how well can we prepare for them? So time is very, all we have, apart from that money, all we have is time. So if we give ourselves time to become the best person that we are, and if we allow ourselves to make mistakes, to be a bit weak, to go off track, not just with diet, but with your health, with your mindset, with your emotions, if we just allow life to happen, but still try and keep our eye on the ball so that when the storms come, they don't blow us all over the place and we eat bad and we put junk in our mouth and, we just do all the things because it's like we're living in a constant state of fretting. We want that when the storm comes, we still watch what we put in our mouth. We still stay fairly active. We do put a time aside to meditate and think about the best way to deal with with the storm, to reassure, we take time out to reassure ourselves that all storms have passed. We've gone through so many and that they've all passed. So my summary of this message that I want to give to you is that we're halfway through the year. What's the other half of your year going to look like? And how are you going to ensure yourself that you achieve some of the targets, or at least start the walk towards some of the personal health, fitness and weight goals that you set for yourself? Good luck.